The reason I became an independent contractor is fairly simple. I have a young family and I needed to be here for them. I needed to be able to make lunches, I needed to be able to change diapers. I couldn't leave the house at 6 o'clock in the morning and not come home until 10 o'clock at night. I needed to be here for them. Making the jump into becoming an independent contractor allowed me the freedom to be with my family and at the same time still get my workload done. I can pick and choose who I want to work for, how much I want to work, if I want to put everything into Tuesday when my kids are off at their grandparents', or if I want to spread it out through the week in between naps and play dates. Through doing this, I found out I could make a lot more money than I was in my standard 9 to 5, and I could reduce a lot of stress. I can pick and choose who I want to work for. I can pick and choose if I want to be dealing with one client or if I want to be dealing with 8 clients. They come looking for me and I tell them yes or no, I'm going to come in and I'm going to help them with their projects. In that regard, I feel it works out best for both parties. The client is looking for someone to focus 100% on their project. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not there to do 15 other jobs. I'm there to do one job. As a company, coming in and hiring someone like me, you don't have to worry about anything else. You gave me one task to do, and that's what I'm hired to do, and that's what I will put 100% into. There are a few things I wish I had considered before I made the jump into becoming an independent contractor. Taxes were one. Do you have an accountant? I didn't. I have one now. He's a great guy, and he helps me keep everything in line. But at first, it was a lot of paperwork and a lot of confusion. If you're going to make the jump into this, make sure you're set up. Make sure you have a good accountant, or at least make sure you have your head wrapped around the whole idea of becoming self-employed and what that entails for you. Another big thing was deadlines. My boss is never going to knock on my door and tell me that the project is due in a day and I need to get on it. You have to do that yourself. For me, that's my family. I want to get paid and I want to continue doing what I'm doing. I want to continue to be there for them. So I'm my motivator. I give that knock at the door and give myself that little kick to push through and finish that project and move on to the next one, or grab an extra project and just knock both of them out of the park. Honestly, I think the main thing is what you're worth. When I worked at a lot of different companies, I felt small. I was told what to do and told to do menial tasks, or sometimes I worked on a great project. But there were times where I felt as if my talents weren't being used. Being an independent contractor, I pick and choose my projects. And I know I can put 100% into that, and I know it's going to be great. Why this works out for the company is plain and simple. They need 100%. They need 110%. And that's all I'm going to give them. I'm not there to sit around and take lunch breaks and slack off. I'm there to do a great job on their project so that they hire me back. Maybe not next month, but maybe in 6 months they come back to me and say, hey, you did a great job on the last one. Let's book off a couple weeks of time and let's do another fantastic project together. To sum it all up, is independent contracting for you? I don't know. Is it for me? Yeah, it is. Do I think we're going to see a lot more independent contractors coming out of the woodwork? Yeah, I do. It's great to be your own boss. It's great to dictate what you do and pick and choose great projects. That being said, I might not pick the same project that you pick. For a company, it opens up the door for you to have a binder full of different contacts that when a certain project comes up, you know exactly who to call and exactly who to get 110% out of and have a great project for yourself.